Hello, YouTube family. It's your girl Cheryl again. Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And for those of you that have not subscribed already, please click like, click share, hit that notification bell. So when I do an updated video, you'll be notified and you can watch the video. So I'm here to do an update on, how things been going for me so far. If you remember, I was doing the 100. Actually, I'm doing three challenges, but I was doing the 100 envelope challenge, and I was using the 100 envelopes, and I was using this box here that I was storing them in. But I've since um, switched over to the mini boxes, and that is these little boxes right here. So everything to make these little boxes came from the dollar store, just in case you wanted to make one for yourself. So it's just I use Christmas paper, I use construction paper. You can use any kind of paper that you want. You just have to have the appropriate size to make the envelopes so they can fit in these boxes. So, and then, it's 100 of them, and then you would just number them 1 to 100, and so on and so on, and the many different patterns that is there. So, with this one, I decided to do the twist. So this is the 100 envelope challenge, which is $5,050, but I'm doubling mine. So I am going to update my box because I'm behind on a few envelopes. So I'll do that in a minute. I also wanted to show you this box because I made this one, and this one was done with a laminator. Same process, but it's you using a laminator, and these are a little bit more sturdy. So it's the different patterns. It's different from it's different from the other box that I had, and so like I said, this is, you number them from 1 to 100. So even though it's 100 in here, what I'm gonna do with this one, hold on, put this that way. What I'm gonna do with this one is I'm going to do the 52-week challenge. So with that, for those of you who are not familiar with the 52-week challenge, week 1, you take your envelope and you put $1 in it. Week 2, you take your envelope, you put $2 in it, and so on and so on. Week 3, $3. And this takes 52 weeks, and at the end of this challenge, you will have $1,378. And I am going to stuff a few of these so I can catch up on that also. So then also I decided that I was going to do the bill stuffing binder. I bought these off of Amazon. They're very inexpensive, like $10.98, and you may be able to find them a little bit cheaper. So it, has slots for your credit cards. They even send you these little pockets that you can put your cash in. So I hope you can see this. This is for gas. This one's for my pets. This one's for utilities, lights, and this is for my car note. And then I also have this binder right here. And it's just for more bills like my cable and water and so on and so on. So these are my bill binders, and what I'll do is, like, every week that I get paid, I'll put money in here. So I plan on doing an update like every Friday, because Friday's my payday. And even though today's Monday, I'm gonna try to come back on Friday and do an updated video. I also decided that I wanted to do a sinking fund, and I bought these 2 binders, and these are the clear binders. So and I like these binders. I think they're cute. And then I don't know if you'll be able to see these, but So for my sinking funds, I have a car because I like to get another car. I have car maintenance. Recently, I had to buy 3 new tires. And if I was doing the sinking fund where I was, putting money to the side for car maintenance, and all I would have had to do was, of course, go in here and pull out the money that I needed for my tires, and I would have, been all set. I have self-care. The self-care, of course, is for anything you want. It can be for getting your nails done, a spa day for you, anything that's for you. This is for Christmas, vacation, and for a house because I would like to start saving to buy my forever home. Okay, and that's that binder right there, and it's the clear binder, which I like. I think it's cute, and I probably, be able to put stuff a couple of these envelopes. I'm not sure, depending on how much money that I have. And this is the other one, and let's see what's in here. And this one is 1 month ahead, and that's where I want to get 1 month ahead of my bills. And then this one says computer and printer. This is for furniture. This is concrete repair. And this is fast food and dining out. And that way, I'm not using my credit card for, some of these things that, I could save for just by stuff in the sinking fund. Let's see, did I miss anything? I believe we have the, let's see, this is the 100 note denomination. And what that is you save 100 denomination of each bills, like your 1s, your 5s, your 10s, your 20s, 50s, and 100. Once that's done, at the end of that, you'll have $18,600. So far, I have $100 bills. So that one's done. So I wrapped the label around it. For this one, I'm not sure. I forgot how many 5s I have, but I know it's not 100 yet. But in my money box, I do have some 5s, so I can complete this. And then once it's completed, it'll be 500. So I'll be doing this in a minute. All right. So here is the money box. And this money box here came from Target. If anybody's interested, this was only $25. It's really sturdy, a really sturdy box, and it came with 2 keys. So I'll unlock this and I'll take the money out. So we have my 50s, my 20s, my 10s, and my 1s. And under here, if you can see, I have some 5s and my 100s, okay? All right, so we're going to count this money, and I'm going to start stuffing some of these envelopes and just see, how much money I have. And I apologize if you hear doors opening in the background, if you hear a little snoring. Then my dogs that snore, they sound like humans, but that's the dogs snoring. And the grandbabies are here, so they're opening and closing the doors. So that's the noise you hear. All right, so I have a money counter. Last time for my 100 envelope challenge, I did the $25,000 challenge, and I had to count all that money. I was like, okay, I'm going to invest in an inexpensive money counter, and that's this right here. So it doesn't give you a total of what you have. It gives you pieces. So but I'm gonna have to do some, I'm still gonna have to do a little math here. So I just may be making some mistakes, but if I do, y'all help me out, because your girl's math is not all that great. All right, so counting some money here. So what we have is this is $100 bills, and I'm gonna put this in here. And let's see, and if you remember, sometimes these bills get stuck if you don't put them in there properly. So let's go. So I may have to do this a couple times. So let's go.
Change notes.
See, there we go.
4 pieces.
All right, let's try that again.
17 pieces.
17 pieces. I'm gonna try that once more to make sure we didn't miss anything.
17 pieces.
And it is 17 pieces, so that's 17 $100 bills. So that should be $1,700. Okay, so that's 1,700. And of course, here's the 50s. I don't even have to put this in here, but I will just for
4 pieces.
4 pieces, and these are the 50s. So of course, that's 50 times 4, and that's $200. And that puts us at $1,900. All right, so these are our $5 bills, and let's see how many we have here.
19 pieces.
19 fives. 19 fives. I'm gonna do it once more.
18 pieces.
And that said 18, which I believe is 19 because one flew out. So let's try again.
19 pieces.
19 pieces. Okay, so 19 $5 bills. So 19 times 5 is 95. Okay. So we're at 1,995. All right, so we have 2 10s here, 10, 20. So let's add that 20 onto there. And we're at $2,015. All right, so we have the ones. Let's do the ones and see what we have here.
Chain note.
All right.
10 pieces.
All right, let's see. Let's try that again. Let me try to put these.
31 pieces.
31 pieces. And I like to do it twice just to make sure.
Chain note. 4 pieces.
Just to make sure that I'm getting it right.
31 pieces.
31 pieces, so that's $31. All right, my pen, I want to stop writing here. So that's 6,402. So that's $2,046. All right, and last but not least, we have the 20s. So let's do those.
Chain note. Half note. 3 pieces.
All right, let's try this again.
Chain note. 4 pieces.
And no, I will not be editing this out. We're just going to work with
Chain
this
note.
until we get it right.
3 pieces.
Let me stand up and see if I can.
Different denomination. Half note. 2 pieces.
All right.
Different denomination. 3 pieces.
All right, let's try this again.
64 pieces.
All right, it's saying we have 64 pieces. All right, let's try that again.
64 pieces.
64 pieces. And it's all about how you position the money in the machine. So, you know, that happens. So 64 times 20. Let's do 64 times 20. That is 1,280. 1,280. All right, so if my addition is right, we have $3,326 for bills and sinking funds and for the money challenge. All of that's rolled up into one. So let's get started here. All right, so basically let's start with my fives. So let's see how many fives we have here.
Half note. 4 pieces. 79 pieces.
79 pieces, which means if we have 79 pieces and we need 100, that means I need 21 fives to complete this 100 note denominations. Okay, so let's see if I have 21 fives. This don't seem like it's going to be 21, so I might be a little short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 19. I only have 19, and I need 21 to complete this. Okay, all right, so we're a little bit short. So I'll get the other 2 fives and then get this completed.
Different denomination. 3 pieces.
All right.
Different denomination. 95 pieces.
95, but we know that's not correct because 3 of them came out already. All right, so let's try to put this.
Fake note. 8 pieces. Chain note. 3 pieces. Double note. 7 pieces.
So what I'm going to do is probably split these up.
38 pieces.
38.
61 pieces.
All right, so 38. Plus 61 is 99. So unless I counted this wrong, I only need one $5 bill. But let's see if I can get this to go right. This is just going rogue.
Pieces.
All right, well, we do have 99, so I just need one more 5 to complete this 100. Oh, I got to get another one of these. So to complete this, so for this 100 note denomination, I'm done with my ones. I need one more 5 to be done with my $5 bills, and then I'll move on to my $10 bills. And so far, for my 10s, I do have 1 10 so far. So I'll start on the $10 bills, and I'll keep you updated on that. All right. Excuse me. All right, so the next one is going to be the 52-week challenge. I'm going to do that one because that one will be really quick. $1. So week 1, we need $1. Let's try to put the money into focus here. $1. That's week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. I think we're at week 4. So we'll do $1. Okay, we'll do $2 here. Kareem, can you go back upstairs for me? Mm-hmm. Thank you. So that's $2. We will do $3. 1, 2, 3. And then, let's see. Okay, we'll do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's week 4 of the 52-week challenge. So 4 weeks down, so that's that. All right. I'm gonna have to get a calendar and I can check to see if we're in week 3 or week 4, but I believe week 4. Okay. All right. So this one, of course, is the 100 envelope challenge with the twist. So of course I'm doubling it, and that's what the twist is. So I think, let's see. All right, let's see. Let me see which envelopes. I think I'm, and you know, with these challenges, you can make them your own. I've said that before. So you could, you know, if you need to, go out of order, whatever money you have or whatever. So at one point I was going out of order, and then I decided that I'm going to, you know, go just straight down. I was picking randomly, and then I decided when I did the mini boxes that I'll just, you know, go in order. So right now I am at 50, 51, 52, and 53 is done. Looks like 53 is done. And then I'm gonna do 54 and 50. I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna do actually 55 and 56. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do 6 envelopes right now. Okay, all right. Hopefully, I got the correct amount of notes to do this. So for, oh, you know what? I think I got it. Okay, so 100. So for 50, that would be, and if I'm doubling it, that would be 100. All right. So 51, if I'm doubling it, that would be 102. 52 is gonna be 104. Was that 54? That was, yeah, 50, no, that was 52. All right, so 54 would be 108. So that's 100. And I don't have any 5s because I have them over there. So let's do, so that would be 100. If I had a 5, that would be 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go to the bank later on and get some $5 bills and put these in the right, you know, put that in the envelope. Okay, so 55 would be 110. So that's 100 and a $10 bill. Okay. All right, and last one is 56, and that would be 112. have 100, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, I'll need to go to the bank and pick up about two fives. Yeah, get two $5 bills to cap off the loose ends. The last one for the 100 note denomination, and then the one for this envelope here. Okay, so let's put these back, and let's see, where did I leave off at? Okay, hold on for me. So we have 53, and we got 52. Let's do the 52 is going to go before that. We got 53, 54, 55, 56. Okay, and then we have 50 and 51, so let's go closer, a little closer to the front. So 48, 49, 50, and 51. Okay? All right. So this should be caught up. All right, so here we go. And that's that. So guys, it's been 26 minutes for the video so far, and I was going to stuff some of these envelopes, but what I'll do is I'll do that at a later date, since it's been 26 minutes and I didn't want the video to be too long. But once again, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Please click like, share, subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. When I do an update, you will be notified that I've done a video. Thank you so much. Bye.